hiding in the ferns. Welcome back, YouTube. It's been a while, man. Can we capture points? Can we kill Nazis? Can these planes stop fucking annoying us overhead? Can we shoot Nazis in the face? Yes, we can. You have an M1 Garand. You're an American soldier. You're the best of the best. Don't let anyone tell you different. Either way, this is the brand new update. Heroes and Generals is no longer in beta. Heroes and Generals is pretty fucking sweet. If I have anything to say about it. I've been playing H&G for a while. Been destroying Nazi armored cars for a while. Pretty much, I don't know, man. Years and years since the update, since it patched in the beginning. Probably, I don't know, I probably started playing like a little bit after I started playing DayZ, so it must have been, jeez. When did DayZ come out? DayZ came out like 2 years ago or something, I don't know. Either way, it's been a while. I've been a loyal H&G fan just because, number one, it's free. Two, the best, like one of the best free games on Steam in my opinion. It's gotta be like, I don't know, it's just so good. It's so smooth, and like I'll talk about this in a little bit. The developers are just awesome. They keep adding stuff to it, unlike the game which originally started my YouTube channel. Standalone DayZ. But it has the same kind of feel as DayZ, like you can hide, creep. And the one thing I like about Heroes and Generals too is that like you use your microphone. Yeah, that you don't use your mic. Well, actually, you do use your microphone. You don't use your microphone in Heroes and Generals. You use your microphone in DayZ to like call out to people, which Heroes and Generals doesn't have. But you use your headphones in Heroes and Generals, real similar to DayZ. You have to look, listen, smell. No, you can't smell, but you can hear very well where the enemy is. Anyways, they added these like fucking Jeep Wrangler boats, which is cool. It adds another aspect of it, you know, prevents flanking and whatnot. If you watch any of my old H&G videos, you know I love this Garand. I still have the same paint job on it. You can see the guys unlocking my Jeep, the enemy. I heard him up there shooting. And that's a good kill because he had the M42, which is a belt-fed machine gun. So for him not to kill me, that was definitely a mistake on his part. So for this video, I just wanted to like highlight the new update, highlight what's been going on in H&G, show kind of like my love for this game because, I mean, really, you could, if you started playing this game when I did and didn't pay any money, you'd be like a fucking general by now if you spent as much time as I did playing DayZ. But some people, you know, bought stuff or whatever. Like I bought a little bit of stuff, but I mean, you don't, like, you literally don't even need to buy anything. You can just play this game, get kitted, have fun. So my goal for this video is to show, you know, all my kills, all my deaths, and cut out all the bullshit. Some of my videos I haven't done that in the past if you watch any of them, but this video I'm gonna have this M42 for second. It's the German, it's a belt-fed machine gun, so it's kind of like the American Saw, I guess, a little bit. It's kind of like the I'd say it's in between the Saw and the like 240 Golf. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's got a fucking wicked rate of fire for sure, and it is a beast in and of itself. It's kind of accurate at range as well. So this video will be me trying to show all my deaths, cutting out a little bit of the in-between stuff if you see the video jumping around, but definitely trying to show off the new update for sure. And like, not only do you get immediate action in this game, and you get kind of the same feel as DayZ, like being stealthy, listening for people, being, you know, situational awareness, but you also get the rush of sneaking up on people. And Yeah, so it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And not only do you get the rush of sneaking up on people, but you get the rush of shooting Nazis in the fucking heart. So yeah, if you're German and you watch my channel, which I doubt many Germans watch my channel, but GG on the war. So yeah, anything close range will do work. The reload time is obviously slower because it's a belt-fed weapon. If you've ever shot a belt-fed weapon, oh, I'm so cool. Now, if you ever shot a belt-fed weapon, it does take a second to reload. You gotta lick your thumb, put it in your ear, touch your butthole, and then pull the handle back. So, it takes a second or two. But it is pretty accurate. You can hit that. See, I hit that guy running around right there. And then the game in itself, too, much like DayZ, if you pay attention to your surroundings, you can listen, and you can kind of hear troop movement, and obviously if people are shooting is the best way to, hear them giving away their position. But you can hear them walking around you too. The one thing I found in this game since the update, lot of new players that have no SA, as they say. SA, as they say. They have no situational awareness. They have no knowledge of what's going on around them. So I've walked up on so many snipers in the woods, laying underneath a fucking tree, and I just flip them right in the face with my Garand. They're just not paying attention. But right now I'm hiding behind so if you ever get in a firefight in an urban environment and someone's shooting at you, don't just hide behind the car, bro. You gotta get behind the tire, because the tire touches the ground, right? And it's got a lot of metal and rubber in between it. That shit'll stop a bullet, right? You don't want to just hide underneath the car, okay? But yeah, this gun is OP. Like the Americans, unfortunately, before the beta switched to full open access, the Americans did we had an upper hand for I don't know, I want to say 2 days, maybe 2 weeks or something like that. But we had an upper hand for a second. Now it's back to normal. Americans are the underdog again, but that's fine because I love my country and I get more points. If I play as American. So yeah, that just skipped around. I don't know if I re-upped this gun during this little montage or not, but this whole time I was playing on no health. I had one shot. They changed the maps. They moved the health boxes all around the maps. And it's basically a brand new game. But they added different vehicles, they added different stuff, but if you played from the beginning, you're gonna have a good time. Or even if you played from 3 months ago or something, you're gonna have a good time. This guy is part of my squad. They added squads in, so if they're green, they're part of your squad. I'm the squad leader, so I can put if you press Q, you can Q in on the objective, and you can tell them your squad where to go and where to attack, and where you guys think that the 3 or 4 of you are gonna need to converge. And if you do that and they capture the point, or they fight people like normal, they fight people in that point, then they'll get more points for working with their group. So it kind of promotes squadliness. It promotes feeling of harmony and well-being. But otherwise, and it's nice too, because if they're in your squad, you can see where they are on the map. They don't have to be near you. So if you have an allied person that's, say you got a sniper on the hill and there's some dude firing on you from behind you, or you hear gunshots behind you, and you look left and you don't see a marker, it could be friendly or it could be enemy. But if it's in your squad, then definitely it's friendly because he's got the green marker. So that's very helpful. The boat jeeps, kind of funny, I don't know, but yeah, this guy, me and Z, I'll just call him Z because he has a weird name. We had a long history in this game. We definitely put in work, but if you played this map before, well, you wouldn't fucking recognize it at all because they totally changed it. They had so many buildings. They built up the riverbed. They added like crazy like Wolfenstein Nazi bridges and shit. Like that thing on the left is like a pedestrian bridge. You can't even get across that thing in a Jeep. Like, it's insane. I'm not sure if this is supposed to represent a World War II town because it damn sure doesn't look like it. It looks like some post-apocalyptic like 1999 Germans won the war and we're just hanging on type of weird shit. But either way, this video is like one of the first times I drove this Jeep, so I'm not really too keen on what I'm doing. So before I was, showing a little bit of the M42 action, but my baby girl's a Garand. I mean, some people want to play with the carbine. I do have a carbine video if you want to check that out, which, the carbine is sweet, but it's super expensive to repair. And it has a super high rate of fire, but it's inaccurate. The Garand is a nice medium between a bolt-action rifle and the carbine. It's just super sexy, man. I love it. 2 shots, you can kill anyone. If you get good at it, you can hit fire and whatever. But yeah, this one's South first just because he fragged me right in my fucking ass. Either way, me and Z are back. Yeah, all that little like weird bullshit I'm cutting out. Hold on, I have to like I said, I'm trying to show all my kills in this video just to kind of give a more of a feel for the game, how the game's played. We are actually on the other side of the map now. I cut out like 3 minutes of us driving across with the motorcycle. So I'm running the Garand now. I don't have that M42 anymore. I got my baby girl. I'm gonna push up on these guys. So yeah, I'm like probably, geez, I don't know. What's that in DayZ ranges? 300 meters, 200 meters, something like that. But it's, in World War II estimates, it's pretty far. So I get a couple kills with the Garand just because I'm within lethal range. Pretty much anyone in like 200 meters, you 2-shot them, they'll die. So it is a deadly weapon. The problem is if people get close to you, especially the Germans with the Sturmweiger, the fucking Sturmweiger is a bitch in close quarters, so you want to stay away. You don't want to, it's hard to rush buildings, capture points and stuff like that with the Garand. You need to really, the carbine is way better. If you have the carbine, you can definitely do work. But if you have the Garand in a bazooka, it's a little bit of a different story. Just make sure you lead the Germans. You gotta lead the Germans, Germans need to be well led. That's in their heritage, right? They want to be led. They're like robots. They're like autonomous. What do they call those things that clean your floor? Roombas? Yeah, like that. They're like that. You just tell them what to do and they do it. Right? Geschnaftsstakas. That's German for, yes sir, tell me what to do. So yeah, you tell them what to do, they do it. Okay? Toss up whether or not to use the stickies or the bazooka, but it would be very difficult for me to, get as many kills as I did on this map. This map in particular with the bazooka, with the sticky bombs, I mean. But the advantage with the sticky is that you can carry frags. So you can throw frags in the buildings. So it kind of offsets the fact that you don't have that close quarters capability with the Garand. So if you have the frag, obviously you can, and amazingly, now that the game's been out for a while, there's a lot of veteran players, and a lot of them play like me. They carry a fucking bazooka or something, so they don't have the frag. So yeah, if you have stickies, you kind of have dual capability. You can clear a building, you can kill a tank, and you can shoot far to medium range. So it's definitely to your benefit, but it's also a trade-off because you can't kill a tank at range. So, you know, if you're playing with a lot of, but the stickies also have more penetration on heavy tanks. So if you have a lot of heavy tanks in your game, and you're like, fuck, I wish I had my stickies, because then I could just toss them on there and get work done. And they're kind of slow and stupid, right? A lot of light tanks, obviously you want your bazooka, or a lot of like an urban environment, then you want your frags and your stickies, because you can kill light tanks, you can throw frags in the thing, and then you got your Garand as kind of a semi-automatic. But it's tough, so it's what some people do, which I've been trying to do, but I've had not as much success because I don't have as much time and or patience, is you build up two infantry characters, and you have one character like the guy I'm playing right now that has a semi-auto or a bolt action kitted with a scope, and then you have another player that has like the grease gun or the Thompson or the fucking carbine that can do close quarters, and you can jump in between the two of them. Otherwise, you kind of get stuck in one role or the other. But I found that since the update, the bazooka has been more payoff. So that's just my opinion. And yeah, the bazooka and the Garand is you can't go wrong with it. Like, and they came out with the KD spread. I just like the kill death ratio, and since I noticed that came out, I started trying to improve mine. But I was to my own. I'm not saying I'm some badass H&G player or anything, because I spent money a drunk night getting. Anyways, for the end of the video, I kind of I left it open because, one, I'm too lazy to watch this whole super long video that I made and edit every single shoot and kill. But two, I kill a bunch of people, so I'm sure that they all die at the end or something. I've been keeping count. Anyways, Nazis are hiding in the bushes, and I'm drunk and on a dip. So yeah, that guy died. It's not good. H&G tactics and DayZ tactics in general, you'd want to get inside a bush. So, heroes and generals, would you rather have cover or concealment? What's the difference? Difference between cover and concealment. Cover is like physical, bullets won't hit you, okay? Cover's like you dug into a hole in the ground. You're down there, artillery can't, shrapnel, nothing can hit you. Concealment just means you have no physical protection, but the enemy can't see you, okay? And this game, I prefer concealment, which is kind of backwards thinking, but there's like a bunch of fucking 14-year-old kids running around, right? They're running around the hills, they're just being idiots, and they're just slinging rounds off left and right. They're not looking in all the trees, all the bushes. So, for me personally, I think if you play this game, you should focus on concealment. So, I bought the. Sorry, I'm getting a little anxious here with that guy. That may have been one of the children I was speaking about, crawling on top of that rock. Not a good place, but you can see I don't aggregate to the, and another reason why I don't aggregate to cover in this game, because the cover is a focal point for the enemy. So like if you have a big rock, you have like a trench, you have a tree, you have like a building, the enemy in this game will focus on that, because they know that they can't shoot through that, so the enemy likes to hide there. They won't look at every bush. They won't look at every tree. They don't like look, listen, smell like they should, you know? So, me personally, I prefer concealment. And sometimes you get into a firefight where if feels like the server's lagging out on you, just can't hit them. But that happens too. So now, like, another like update they added in this game is enemies. Whoa, earthquake! Enemy spawn zones. So if you get too close to where the enemy spawns in, they'll be invisible and they can see you. It needs to be tweaked for sure. Probably my only criticism of the new update is that the enemy spawn zones and the combat areas don't actually coincide with where you can go. So say for instance there's a tank, right? And it's in the enemy team. It can be like way out in the fucking hill and you drive over to it on your motorcycle, trying to shoot it, and they'll say you're out of bounds. But the tank is still shooting people from the hill that it's stationed on. It's rare, but it does happen. My thing is with this game though is I know they'll fix it. It's weird too because people don't even necessarily pay. Oh my gosh! I just got excited a little bit. I just killed so many Nazis right there. But people don't even play for this shit. It's free on Steam, so and they update it so frequently that I'm sure they'll fix it soon. They're just tweaking out this new update, but they said that the developers said, you know, 1 week ago we successfully launched H&G, a success that is in no small part due to you, our awesome community. My small DayZ and YouTube community is like 600 subscribers. Thanks guys, you really do make a difference. The past 7 days have been uncanny, even emotional experience for everyone at Reto-Moto, which is the H&G developers, would also be putting it mildly. So definitely active devs and really like in sync with what the players want and what people want in the game. Being no different than any other human beings, we enjoy reading the positive and constructive feedback we have gotten on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. What's that? In both our own forum and on Steam. Working on H&G is as much about the community as in the game itself. I concur. These guys, like, I don't know what happened to DayZ. Like, I'm not trying to bad talk it or give it a bad rap, but they definitely put their best foot forward, and as far as the H&G community is concerned, and really let a free game on Steam be the best that it could be, in my opinion. No different than any other human beings, we enjoy reading the positive and constructive feedback. Moving from open beta to a fully launched game is in many ways a change in the state of our mind. Which is crazy because fucking DayZ's still in alpha, dude. DayZ is still in alpha. Which, I'm not trying to bad talk DayZ. I love DayZ. But fuck, dude. We're still in alpha? H&G pushed already to a fully open game. Our commitment to H&G and the community has not changed, and the game developers are already busy planning and especially working on their next updates. This was published a little bit ago when they said that, and they said it before. We will gladly say it again, launching is only the beginning, and I believe that because they have really like worked to make it a better game and all. So that was my update video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. 32 and 7, 2 captures. I killed some tanks. A couple tanks, I guess. We'll see right here. I killed a bunch of people with the M42. I killed 9 people with that gun. So, I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, hit me back. If not, hit me back. Either way, Cub out.